see by the title of the video, your girl is back again with another hair tutorial. Shout out to BLY Hair for sponsoring today's video. Y'all, they sent me this bomb unit. This is on Amazon, so it did come in 2 days. Let me go ahead and put that out there because y'all be in my comments heavy like how long did the hair take, and this hair only took 2 days if you have Amazon Prime. If you don't have Amazon Prime, it might probably take a little more than that, but girl, stop being cheap. Just go ahead and get Amazon Prime. But before we get into this video, I am going to go ahead and give y'all the details on this wig. Again, this hair company is called BLY Hair. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right, y'all. It's BLY Hair. They sent me this 24-inch 13x4 Brazilian straight wig, y'all. This is 150 density. And it feels like that. It's not really full, so that's why I decided to do a bang look with it. The hair did not come like this. I did cut the hair, style the hair. I did all of that on camera. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. First thing first, let's go ahead and get into this packaging. Y'all, the wig came with this cute little pink box that said BLY Hair. It came with a stocking cap and a thank you card. This is how the wig looks right out the box. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't comb it, brush it. This is just how the wig looks in its natural state. I noticed that it was very full, and then it didn't have a smell to it. Also, this is a 13x4 Swiss lace wig, so I didn't have to bleach the knots or anything. All I did was add a little concealer on the part, and that's pretty much it. So the first step to this bang is doing the part. So at first I thought I was gonna do a sleek middle part, but I was just like, let me go ahead and switch it up and do something different. And y'all, I know y'all can see my beige cap underneath the wig, but it's okay. I'm gonna remove that later in the video. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and do a bust down middle part, and I'm going to try to straighten my roots. You just want to hot comb it. Well, it's not a hot comb. You want to flat iron it or hot comb or whatever you have close as you can to the roots of the hair. You just want to get it flat as possible. The front of the wig was very full, so I probably did this for about 20 or 30 minutes off camera. So I'm just flattening the roots. I'm flattening the roots. I'm flattening the roots, just trying to get my part making sure my part is just in the middle, y'all. You just want to make sure your part is clean. If you're doing a bang, it's not gonna really matter later, but for the sake of the video, I wanted my part to be as sleek as possible so I can make sure my bang was like centered, because I know I wanted to do a wispy bang. Also, it had a few flyaways on the top of the wig, so I went ahead and put my Got2b freeze spray. If you don't have Got2b and you have like any type of hairspray you have, that works just as fine, but all I had was Got2b, so that's what I used. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pull my hair back, and I'm gonna spray the Got2b around the perimeters of my hairline. Y'all, again, you can use the Got2b gel, you can use the Got2b spray, or you can just use spritz. I know some people lay their wigs down with spritz, but I take the Got2b gel and I just put it on the perimeters of your hair. Y'all need to pay very close attention to this part, because this is why a lot of y'all don't got no edges. Not you, not my subscribers, but you know, some people don't got no edges because they glue the wig on their hairline. You want to always glue it above your hairline. I don't care how small your forehead is, you want to make sure you glue that thing above your hairline. And y'all, that cap looks so crazy back there. I promise you, I'm gonna pull it off before the video is over. So right now I'm just laying the wig. Again, y'all, I knew I was going to be doing a bang, so I didn't really care how it looked in the front, because I knew you weren't gonna see my hairline. So I just basically put enough Got2b glue on there just so it can hold. Like, I didn't really care if the lace was showing in the front. Told you I didn't bleach it. I didn't do anything to the front. So now I'm about to go ahead and tie that bad boy down. I would recommend this if you're doing the bang, or if you're pulling the wig back. I would still recommend you go ahead and tie it down just so it can stay. I did blow dry it off camera, but you know, for the sake of the video, I'm not gonna include that part. So right now, I'm just going ahead and flat ironing the hair, y'all. The hair was super duper soft, like unrealistically soft. Like, y'all, the hair was like super duper soft. It felt like a cotton. Like, I don't know, the hair was super soft.
but I'm just going to go ahead and straighten all of the hair. You don't have to straighten it piece by piece. If you want volume at the end of the hair, I did notice that it was thinner than the rest of the hair. The roots were really, really full, but the ends were thinner. So I went ahead and cut the ends later in the video. But right now, we just going ahead and cutting that lace. As I mentioned, y'all, I didn't really care to cut my lace neat. I probably cut my lace in like 30 seconds. Like, I really didn't care because I knew you weren't going to be seeing the front of my hair. So once you get done cutting your lace off, if it is still lifted, as y'all can see, my wig wasn't laid completely, go ahead and go in with some more Got2b glue. Spray it, do what you gotta do just to make it whole, y'all. Just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the other side off, and then I think I went off camera and I blow dried a little bit because my wig wasn't in place. I think I only let it sit for about 5 minutes. Usually I let it sit to 15 to 20 minutes, but for the sake of the video, I let it sit for about 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I think I sprayed it off camera, but again, I'm gonna go in and just trying to like stick the wig down. Usually I would do this with my rat tail comb, but I guess I couldn't find it at the moment. Now we're gonna go on with some concealer. You want to use whatever concealer is your skin complexion, or like close enough. You don't want it to be darker, you don't want it to be too lighter, you want it to be about your skin complexion. I think I don't remember what color I place my complexion is, but if you my color and you want to know, comment down below what concealer I'm using and I'll go look in my makeup bag and I'll let you know. But as you can see, that's how the part looks up front. I just really put the concealer on the first inch or so because I knew that you weren't going to see it, but you weren't, y'all, I can't talk. You weren't going to see the beginning of it because, you know, I'm doing a bang. So once I made sure that was flat, I started to do my bang. So what you want to do is take a rat tail comb and start combing the bang down. Y'all, I wanted to do like a schoolgirl bang. I didn't want to do like, you know how people do the layer bangs. I didn't want a layer bang. I didn't want a diagonal like curved bang, like you know how they have it longer on the sides and then short in the middle. I didn't want none of that. I didn't want that. I wanted a straight across bang. So that's the type of look I was going for, and I wanted it to be kind of wispy right here. It was a little too full for me, so I am going to go in later in the video and kind of thin it out a little bit because I don't know. I don't really like full Nicki Minaj type bangs. Like, if you a full bang girl, kudos to you, but full bangs, I don't know, y'all. My forehead breaks out with full bangs. Now it's time to put that thing on the grill. Y'all, me and this flat iron go way back. I had this flat iron for about probably a whole decade. I had this flat iron since middle school. Like, we done been through some things. This is my girl right here. She a little dusty, but she get the job done. So I would recommend splitting your hair into probably 3 or 4 sections. But y'all, I'm lazy, so I just decided to do 2 sections. I decided to do 2 rolls, one at the bottom and then one at the top. Flipping your hair, I call it bumping, aka flipping your hair. It's very, very easy. All you do is kind of, it's like straightening your hair, but when you get to the end, you just want to like bend your flat iron, like you bump it. Like, I really don't know how to explain this part, but that's pretty much how it came out. I didn't like my bang hair. It was just a little too full for my liking. Like, I don't know, I felt like the bang was just banging too much. Like, it was a little too full. So what you're about to see me do is take my razor and just thin it out a little bit, because it was just, it's like I like it, but I don't know, y'all. Yeah, so I'm about to take my razor and just thin it out just a little bit in the front. I like to be able to see some skin in my forehead between my bangs. Again, y'all, I don't like super duper thick Nicki Minaj type bangs. But yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And then you're going to see me go in and cut the ends of my hair. So I was really skeptical about cutting the ends because I wanted to keep my length, but I just felt like the ends of the hair looked really, really like thin, and I wanted to look like I hate when I see wigs and they're thick all the way through, and then when you get to the bottom, it just looked thin and straggy. Like, the hair just looked cheap. I wanted the hair to look full all the way through. Like, y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, it's layered and it just looks thin. Like, I don't know, y'all. It wasn't looking good to me, so I just decided to cut it. I was really, really nervous about cutting my hair. Like, I kept contemplating on, like, what if I cut it crooked, or like what if I just messed it up. I was scared, y'all, but I went ahead and did that thing. And I wanted to do a square across look. If you have razors or clippers, I would recommend you use that. But I was using some, honestly, I think these are some scissors that I got from the beauty supply store, y'all. And these are really, really old. They're dull. If you have a razor or clippers, I would recommend you use that. Also, this hair does tend to curl. Like, it has like a natural little wave at the bottom of it, so I made sure that I pressed the hair all the way out before I cut it. I did mess up on this part, y'all, but it was slightly, like, I was able to finesse it. You couldn't really tell. You could see the left side is a little longer, but it was what it was, and it is what it is. But yeah, this is pretty much how it came out, y'all. I really, really love the finished look. If you're interested in purchasing this wig, all the details on this unit will be down in the description box below. And if you have any additional questions or you want to update, please comment down below and let me know, and I'll definitely give you an update on the unit. Again, thank you, BLY, for sending me this unit. This unit was bomb, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.
Ooh! Not the bang, the bang. Oh, nah, nah. Y'all, we banging it today.